Donald Trump is our president, so today we're going to talk about a show that's about people who probably voted for him. My name is Tom, and you're watching Let's Talk. King of the Hill is essentially about a bunch of people, a bunch of Texans. It's a bunch of Southern people. It's about Hank Hill. King of the Hill is about Hank Hill, who is a resident of Arlen, Texas. I believe that's it. And he sells propane and propane accessories. And, you know, despite the cultural impact that this show had, it seems as though not a lot of people I know have actually watched this show. And when I say cultural impact, I refer to the fact that, you know, everyone quotes the show. God dang it, Bobby. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the voices. It's one of the voices that people try to do impressions of. But then, you know, everyone starts doing an impression of other people they hear doing the impression. So it starts out as like, God dang it, Bobby. And that turns into, God dang it, Bobby. Hank Hill, Pokemon trainer. Butterfree, go. You know, the show is great. The show is great because it's made by Mike Judge. Mike Judge, he makes good shows, let's be honest. Mike Judge makes good shows. Mike Judge, if you're watching this, he makes some damn good shows. You know, Beavis and Butthead? Shit, I should do a video on Beavis and Butthead. Hank, the King of the Hill, he really doesn't need anything more than that. Like, that's 2 shows. Like, King of the Hill, who doesn't love King of the Hill? Apparently a lot of people, because they haven't seen it. It has, like, a charm to it. Like, this show is pretty great, you know, even though it's in the South, it does discuss the topic of race, you know, it's like that one episode where they're like, Hank, you might be a racist, and he's like, I'm not a racist, which is exactly what a white Southerner who doesn't think he's racist, but probably is racist, would say, is, I'm not a racist. It's because Lady Bird attacked a black repairman, and then another repairman comes, and then Lady Bird attacks that one, and Hank Hill's like, oh my god, he's white! Peggy, look, he's white! Lady Bird's attacking a white man. I think it went like that. There's also a Native American in this show. Like, in fact, there's 2 Native Americans in this show. If you count what happened, that is probably foreshadowing my future events in my life. There's 2 Native Americans in this show. Dude, do you know how big of a deal that is? Like, there's like no Native Americans in any show. We got 2 outright Native Americans in this show. And he cuckolded the dude's wife, Dale. You know, Dale's a meme. Yeah, you got Native Americans, you got cuckolding, you got good old Southern races. This show's great. In fact, George Bush was in one episode, and then Hank Hill shook George Bush's hand, and he's like, oh my god, the president doesn't have a good handshake. And it's like, ha. What an old man. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? My Hank Hill impression's probably just as bad as everyone else on the internet, but hey. You opened up the computer, or your phone, or whatever you're watching this on. You went on YouTube, and if you go on YouTube, you gotta expect bad Hank Hill impressions. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, if you're on my channel, go and check out the Roundtable. And if you're on the Roundtable, come check out my channel, where I do this and I do some other stuff, you know, so. Yeah, if you want to follow me on social media, it's at TommyPQM. And, that's my purse. Bye, Hank Hill.